What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. It is Friday, and who doesn't love a good bit of Friday action? Hello, Brugger, and hello, Codaman. Remember when we were talking about Pokemon and mob votes? We have a question. What the fuck did you start anti-mob voters? You kind of like it. I don't think I started that. I wouldn't willingly start insanity like that. It's something to see though, gamers, when a gaming company does something they vaguely don't like. Minecraft, why the fuck did you say Pokemon? I was wondering that, but I got the gist. James, hello, how goes it? I hope you've been well. But yeah, today we are back with Mario Kart Monday. It is a lovely Mario Kart Monday here today. Obviously the best day of the week is Mario Kart Monday. We'll be doing Mario Kart Monday with you guys. If you want to join, !FC in chat, and my friend code will be put in chat, and you can register that on the Nintendo Switch, and you can join. It's Friday, yeah it is. Yeah, no, it's Friday on this Mario Kart Monday today. But yeah. We could hang around for ages, or we could just do some Mario Kart. As I was saying, let's update our system. Let's update the system, and then we could do some Mario Kart. I think that sounds like a pretty good like order of things. You know, we just got to quickly update the system, and then we can do all the Mario Karting we please. Is Mario Kart American Chios Day? Chip Day. Like crisps? So that's what Americans call crisps. For those unaware. Crisps are chips. Which are... Yeah, chips in America are French fries. But they're kind of French fries here as well. Like, I need to turn this off, or my brain's going to take a screenshot with the amount of music I'm trying to process. Like, chips to me are like the big chunky ones. You know? Like, the big chunky lads, that's a chip. A fry is the little skinny ones. That's what it is in my head. It's like McDonald's do fries. But like when you go to a what was it called? When you go to like the pub, it's chips, you know? That's how it works in my mind. You call them chips. I've heard a mate say want to go for some chicken and chips. Fish and chips. Yes, not chicken, I don't think. Fish and chips, though. That's the classic, isn't it? Alright, nice. It's third lap. We ain't gotta wait too long before we can hop on in. Yo, Toes is in third. Toes is in fourth, actually. Oh wait, Toes is in third again. Respectable. You did well, Toes. You've never heard a mate called fried chicken and chips? You just get me new friends. Like, we'd just say chicken, you know? We'd just be like, you want to get like a... You want to have chicken? There are some good choices here. There's also Peter Griffin here, which is surprising. I think that's Lois Griffin in the bottom right as well. Power couple, I guess. Also, like, a skeleton. This is an interesting lobby. Generally, it's just, like, people's regular me's. Today, it is not. Holy crap, Lois, we're in Mario Kart. And that was my awful Peter Griffin impression. People were... They're German? The more you know, I guess. I love Lois from Mario Kart. Yeah, no, she's my favorite. But yeah, there were loads of Mario Kart clips on Twitter yesterday. Mario Kart Family Guy clips on Twitter yesterday. Because someone was Wow. Because someone was talking about how, what was it called? Like, early Family Guy was so much better. And it was funny because, like, all the quote retweets were full of good clips. All of the replies showed me Family Guy hasn't changed that much. Because it was a bunch of racism. Like, it was just a bunch of, like, the racist humor that Family Guy is known for in the current day. And I just found that amusing. Can I get the thing? I can't get... Wait, no, I got the thing! Yee! Nice. Alright. I think it'd be fun if the Piranha Plant could actually help behind you, which it cannot seem to do. This cart does not seem to have that good... What's it called? I'm gonna hit myself with this, aren't I? No, I'm not. Amazing. Alright. Let's go. Shit, my brain has crashed. Can someone get it? Not at the moment. I got it earlier though. That's a W. I don't think I've actually gotten that before. I don't actually have the DLC. I keep on falling off on this part specifically, and I stayed on this time. You'll love to see it. Alright. 404 brain not found. More or less. That, like, warning is consistently in my head, you know? Like, in my peripheral vision. It just consistently says, like, 404 brain not found. It's flashing as a red light on in my brain. Not in my brain, obviously. My brain's gone. In my head. Okay, let's get something... Like, it helped. It didn't help. That didn't help at all. That was a horrible last item for me to get. Lovely. I was doing... You know what? I wasn't doing that well. But... Painful end. Anyway. At least not lost, that's true. I was not lost. Alright, nothing here that I'm particularly interested in, so I will just go random. Sky High Sunday's alright. And I know, like, Sunshine Airport is everyone's favourite. It's just never hit that hard for me. Alright. I wonder how long into the Switch 2's lifespan Mario Kart 9 will end up releasing. Because there'll definitely be a new one. I'd be really surprised if they just ported 8 Deluxe again. I feel like they aren't going to do that. But by the same token, we just got the booster course for 8 Deluxe. So I'd be kind of surprised if it ended up being too soon after the console launch. Because, what was it called? Aim, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. We're doing some Mario Kart Monday today. You hope they port 8 Deluxe again. Because you're insane. That's not understandable, actually. But, You do you, man. Alright. Wow, I fucked that, didn't I? Anyway. Let's try to, like, not do that again, eh? Oh, yo, I actually got the double items. I was not expecting to do that. Okay. And our double items was 2 mushrooms, in fact, and we were in first. Maybe I shouldn't have... Ouch. Yeah, I should have saved that extra mushroom, I'm now realizing. Actually, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Mario Kart Monday today. You're right, it is Mario Kart Monday. Ha! You thought you could get past me. You kinda could. Join. Alright. Why can I never have mushrooms more than like 2 seconds before a boo steals it? Uh-oh. I botched that, didn't I? No, it's fine, watch. Nice. Okay. Yo. Alright. Ouch. Ah, fuck, I'm gamer focusing again. No, it's fine. I can talk. I can make conversation while doing really well at Mario. I can't make conversation while doing really well at Mario Kart. It's one or the other here. Oh god, that guy got a star at like the last second. Alright, please be a mushroom. Please be a mushroom. Please be a mushroom. It's a fucking green shell. Oh, I really... Watch that. I wonder if that guy went back any places because of that shell I launched right into his face. You love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and you know 9 will be better. But fuck that, port it again so said no one ever. Yeah, that's Big Blue, yo! It's been a while since we've done Big Blue. Interest us with another Minecraft rant. Those are fun to listen to. I don't really think I have any particular rants loaded up. I don't know, I think it is stupid how people are, like, complaining about the mob voting quite that way. But I feel like... What's it called? It's just another showcase of gamers managing to handle any, like, negative thing in the worst way possible, you know? Like, because sometimes games and gaming companies do have legitimate failings. Like, I'd say, hey, I wish Minecraft had more content. That's a valid complaint, you know? Well, not more content, but, like, I wish Minecraft's updates had more content. But being like, Mojang is lazy, I feel like that is just an unneeded way of putting, like, that kind of complaint, you know? Because there's no guarantee on, like, how... I said I wasn't going to, oh no. But yeah, like, I feel like it's a valid complaint to be like, I wish the updates were, like, bigger again, you know? I think it's a valid complaint to be like, I don't think the mob vote's that well handled, I'd rather get all 3 mobs instead of just 1. And I don't see why they're making us choose in this way. Although I feel like, if they don't do the mob vote, we won't be getting all 3 mobs, we'll just be getting 1 mob. Just, like, more tailored to the update, you know? Everything is too polished. Big updates are hard to do. Yeah. And additionally, like, Minecraft is Java Edition and Bedrock, made in 2 entirely different programming languages. So they have to code every feature in, like, 2 entirely different programming languages twice. And I can guarantee you no gamer, like, no person, like, trying to do this fucking dumbass protest, understands what that means and how hard that is. Partially because most of them are probably, like, 13. But, that point aside, like, I feel like being like, I'm not gonna vote on the mob vote, because I don't really agree with it. That's fair enough. I just feel like trying to phrase it in, like, a kind of protest way. Like, it's just trying to make yourself seem, like, righteous in some bizarre way. Like, yeah, we're protesting against it. It's very, like, egotistical, I feel like. And I know it's, like, multiple people doing it. So maybe, like, ego isn't the right word there, but it feels egotistical to me. Oh! There were, like, 7 guys behind me at that last second there. Did you see that? They have an army of Microsoft. And some guy made the crab in 16 hours, including sleep. But can the guy port the crab in 16 hours, including sleep? Make sure there are no, like, issues. Because that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's the thing people forget to, like, factor in when they're like, oh, modders can do this really quickly. Mods are often very unstable. Like, I don't know if you guys have tried modding. If you've tried modding, you know how unstable that shit is. That doesn't float on, like, an actual video game. Mods tend to, like, be released with, like, a plethora of bugs and stuff. And when you see, like, the bigger, more polished, like, mods, like that Alex's Caves one that'll be coming out later on in the month, which looks really cool. Like, that has been in progress for a long-ass time. Because shit like that just isn't easy, you know? Like, again, I feel like, hey, I think it'd be cool if each Minecraft update had more content and whatnot. That's, like, a valid complaint, but I feel like trying to justify your point by being like, the devs are lazy, I feel like that's just a really unproductive way of making your point, you know? Because it just kind of shows that, like, a lack of understanding and, like, also a lack of, like, kind of any empathy in the situation, you know? Like, if you genuinely go around being like, Mojang are lazy, I don't respect you as a person. Like, even if that is somewhat of the case, it's unfair to kind of, like, go around parading that idea as fact. I guess maybe that's not the best way of phrasing it, but, like, game development is very, like, behind closed doors. We don't really get to see into the process of, like, developing a video game. Unless you yourself are developing a video game. You don't really know what's going on there. So to just kind of jump to, like, you know, the least, just to, like, do you mind? You deserve that. Fucking what's it called? Like, this applies to Pokemon as well. Like, the whole Game Freak is lazy argument. So I guess it's kind of, like, good point to make. Because, obviously I stream Pokemon most of the time. But, to immediately assume the least charitable thing is fucking immature. Like, if you've got gripes with a game, that's fair. I cannot slate that. I will never take that away from you. But to immediately try to, like, justify your opinion by accusing the developers, like, again, I just feel like that's a very immature way of handling a complaint with a thing, you know? Like, it's just like when, okay, it's not just like, but it reminds me of, when, like, so many people who didn't like how Steven Universe wrapped up decided that the best way of, like, being angry about it was accusing the, Jewish creator of the show of being a Nazi. Like, yeah, the ending of the show was mishandled. What the fuck are you on about? Minecraft is hard to break, if you stick to Minecraft shit. Adding more bosses is harder, but we need it to have mob votes at the start of the year. We need another boss, and 6 bosses is hard help. The devs just want to get paid. It's Mojang that sucks. Yeah, no, generally I feel like it is the higher-ups at a company that, like, aren't as good. I'm not even sure, like, I don't want them to just add another boss in Minecraft. I feel like the issue with Minecraft at the moment in its current form is everything they've added since a lot of the stuff they've been adding recently have been, like, kind of going on top of Minecraft, you know? They've not been changing the core experience, they've just been adding features. I feel like Minecraft needs to change itself in some way in an update at some point. Like, Update Aquatic, Nether update, Caves and Cliffs. Those are all good because it changes how you kind of like... Because it changes the progression in the way that how everything's generated and is now entirely different. But Minecraft has fundamentally been... Minecraft's progress has been, like, static since it released. You start the game, you go to the Nether, get the blaze rods, then you go to the end. Beat Ender Dragon. Bada bing, bada bing. Who chose this? Who picks this course? Did I pick this course? I don't think so. Who looks at any course selection? Like, if it were Baby Park, I'd understand, but who looks at any course selection and goes, yeah, I want Toad Circuit. Anyway, personally, I think the main game's great, but having like a subplot is the best way. Is the way to go. And more progress after like Netherite weapon-wise. I feel like more. No, I don't want more progress after Netherite. Like, I feel like Netherite's a good logical endpoint because if you start giving people more than like Netherite's already busted as shit when it's fully enchanted, you know. Like Netherite is very, very powerful. Like insanely powerful armor-wise. It's kind of crazy. If they added, like, more endgame armor types that kind of went alongside Netherite, like an end variation and stuff, I think that would work. Lynx, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. Alright. No, that's why we need a counter that requires skill to get. Counter? Will you ever stream Minecraft? I think at some point I do want to stream one of those Minecraft mods, Minecraft Pokemon mods. I used to stream Minecraft. Like, Minecraft used to be what I streamed all the time, but the issue was I don't know how the fuckers at, like, Hermitcraft do it. Like, genuinely. Oh, that was the end. Like, I don't know how they play Minecraft for, like, the last 10 years straight and have burned out, like, once. Like, Mumbo Jumbo has taken, like, one major break in, like, his time playing. Like, I get into a new Minecraft world immediately after ending, like, an old one, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I want to build here. Like... It's just not a game I feel like I could play week in, week out like I used to. But I think one day it'd be cool to do one of those Pokemon Minecraft mods. But I still care a lot about the game and stuff. A lot of my favorite content creators are still Minecraft content creators, like Good Times with Scar. But at day's end, I think I've been playing Pokemon longer than I've been playing Minecraft. Longer than I had been playing Minecraft on stream now, and I'm not really feeling that fatigue that I was. Yeah, and I'm not fatigued. I'm not fatigued of Pokemon. And I really was by that point, in Minecraft. Alright. But yeah, I'll definitely play it again on stream someday. In fact, I did, last April Fool's actually, I did a shiny hunt for the Axolotl. I've not played this course before. What is this? I guess this is like a course in the DLC I never got a chance to play or something? Maybe? What city is this? I thought it was like a Christmas track for a moment though, what the hell? Huh. But yeah, I feel like Minecraft needs to fundamentally change up its progress. And make it so it's, like, more to beat the game than just get blaze rods to go to the end. Like, add maybe, like, if a new dimension comes along, I'd say it needs to be necessary for Minecraft's progression, instead of just another thing in Minecraft, you know? Because I feel like there are enough of just things that are in Minecraft. Ouch. I've decided the Fire Flower is my least favorite item in this game. There's a decent amount of endgame. Where the fuck did middle game go? Exactly. And, like, that's why I feel it feels that a lot of, like, the stuff they've been adding is, like, kind of hollow. Because, I'm in 12th. The hell? I've been getting fucked over in this one, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, put me back on track. That's nice. Thanks for the triple mushroom game. I really needed that in, like, well into last place. That was genuinely the best item you could have given me. That's really gonna help. Can I get, like... Okay, I'm in 10th now, at least. I used to see middle game as iron. But nowadays people get diamonds 3 minutes in. Exactly. I feel like there needs to be, like, a bit more in, like, the progression of the game. Whether that be, like, a dimension you go to after the nether, or... I've seen some people suggest that maybe you have to, like, collect something from a bunch of, like, generated structures across the world or something like that. I feel like that could be an interesting idea. Rob, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. The issue is I feel like if Minecraft did do something like that, the community would be up in arms. Because, like, they're suggesting making villages less broken. Because they kind of are entirely busted. And people are like, no, don't take my insanely broken mechanic away from me, that's so unfair. Glad it's over, understandable. Yeah, at least it's the weekend now. Mine's been pretty solid. It's actually been a pretty busy week for me, which is nice. Just find a jungle. I'm not sure about the current system of, like, traveling to get all the enchantments, but I feel like it's a better system than just being able to get everything so easily. Alright. Jungle gives Silk Touch, Bob gives Mending, and something else gives... You forgot. Yeah, more or less. And, like... I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about that, system. But, again, I've been doing arse today, huh? I just feel like the current thing is better than what was there before, because it's way less broken. How am I so far behind? Why does the game keep giving me mushrooms when I'm so far behind? I thought those coins were a person then, but nope, I'm still, like, miles... Game. Please. Throw me a single bone. Mushrooms are yummy. We've had some mushrooms growing in the garden this autumn, which is interesting. Just like there. Dad won't let me eat them though, which is like unbelievable, you know? Like, I'm an adult, I'm in charge of my own life, actually. I should be able to eat the mushrooms in the garden, you know? Like, I get it, I live under his roof, but like, what do you mean I can't eat the mushrooms? I have every right to eat those mushrooms in the garden, you know? And I just think it's, like, really unfair that he won't let me eat them. Like, to the point that he hides, like, the key to the garden now. Like, I can't go into the garden, because, like, I might eat the mushrooms. He's like, this is stupid. You can't eat you don't know what's in them. He wants them for himself. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shit. Alright. In this economy, you understand, you're living with your dad, but he won't let you eat the mushrooms? Exactly. Yes, the arsehole. That's what I'm saying. Cool. A blue shell right next to the finish line. That's clearly the best item to have gotten there. You gotta move out. I'm considering it. I'm considering it. And then I'll be able to eat all the mushrooms I want. It'll be wonderful. Alright. Alpine Pass. I think it's interesting when there's actually like a split in what's being voted for. Like, sometimes you just get like a course everyone's gonna vote for. But sometimes you get a bunch of fan favorites like Wild Wild Woods, TikTok Clock, Alpine Pass. I find it funny that you can really tell which the DLC courses are. You want to grow apples, but it takes 10 years, and your uncle has an apple tree. So if you get on his good side, maybe you can get him to put the tree there. Put the tree, give you the tree in his will. That's fair. And then after that, you can, like, poison one of his apples. And take it for yourself. That's really smart, actually. I feel like the question there has got to be... which is going to take longer? You getting the tree in your uncle's will? Or growing them yourself? Alright. Growing your own stuff is so cool, though. Like, wow, I fucking botched that, huh? No! I was doing well. Alright. I'm now realizing this is going to make me completely avoid the first items of the run. I'm still in 10th as well. Which is interesting, at the least. Alright. Then you got a point. If you get the right breed, you can get it within 3 years. If you really want Japanese pink apples, which he has. Oh, that's cool. "10th," said the man in 8th. I was in 10th, maybe? For a moment I was. Look, I never claimed I can count well. Alright. Shit, shit, shit. No, this is fine, watch. I got this. Ooh! Almost rammed straight into that banana, which would have indeed meant I hadn't got this. But it's fine. For now, I've got it. Bang. Nope. Yo! We got third! We got third! You'll love to see it. Alright. That is the highest I've gotten so far. Average YouTuber shit. Look, I never said I could count. Oh, go give me a job in YouTubing. I don't have a job in YouTubing. I'm not partnered. I'm not making any money from this. Don't get me mistaken. I can't get a job in YouTubing either. Alright. I'm like not that far off from that lower partner bracket they added. But I feel like it's going to take me a while to get there all the same. Alright. Wow, I wonder if we're going to get the oval course. Or something interesting. We got something interesting! Maybe I shouldn't roast Excite Bike Arena and Baby Park as much as I do, to be fair. Because I do like SNES Rainbow Road. I think that might be one of my favourite courses in this game. I don't know what it is about it, but its simplicity really does a lot. Huh. Uh-oh. I was gonna say I'm in first, but yep, nope, okay, cool. Forgot that, Karma was gonna hit. Alright. What is your opinion on French people? It was good until the bed bugs, because apparently they're here as well now. Like... What's up with that? We were doing... Explain. There's like a massive bed bug outbreak in Paris. And, no, don't do it! Don't do it! How come I can never get good use out of fucking that? I was in third for like a solid period of time there. The garbage man quit, what did you expect? That's fair, I can't slide that. Alright. Alright. Are Lois and Peter on the same Switch? I think they might be. Oh, Paris Promenade. Paris Promenade was novel when the game first came out. Well, not the game, when the booster course first came out. But it really got, like, tiring quick, huh? Alright. Let's Paris this promenade, am I right? Well, maybe let's not do that, actually. You're gonna jump now? Fair enough, have fun jumping. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. But yeah, ouch. I should have bought my, what was it called, talking points sheet up, but I did not. I did not do that. I forgot them. Ouch. Like, I'm kind of impressed, you know? I like how everyone else this, like, late on has mushrooms and shit. I just don't do that. Please get... I'm in 11th, not 12th. That's fun. I was incorrect about my abysmal positioning for once. Bullet? No? Okay, that's fine. Alright. We had ribs today, which was nice. Because that does truly mean that we're getting into autumn time. Because it wasn't like barbecued ribs, to be clear. I guess... Do we just have ribs all year round? Am I just wrong? Like, I was excited about having ribs, because it's been a bit since we had them. But we had them, like, a lot during summer as well. Because, you know, barbecuing the ribs. No, what do you mean? I... Do not let my... ship be for nothing. It was for nothing. It was all for naught. I'm in 10th. I tried. That was an attempt. It was not a good attempt. I did attempt. Anyway. Yeah, that's random. Nothing in particular is interesting me today. Oh, they're gone! Peter Griffin and Lois have left. This is very unlike Family Guy. That's still running. Alright. But yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, you guys see the Lego Animal Crossing sets? Because they are releasing... Oh, they aren't family anymore, it's just a guy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Would that mean, like... Lois left with the kids? It's just Peter and Grian? It's just Peter and Grian, like the Minecraft YouTuber now. That's all that's in Family Guy. Alright. Like... It just makes me wonder if getting rid of Stewie would, like, be that bad of an idea for Family Guy, you know? Like, I'm trying to figure out how, like, iconic a part of the Family Guy cast Stewie Griffin is. But, like, how bad would it be if they did get rid of him, you know? Because I feel like it wouldn't be good, surely. Like, how bad would it be? Because I feel like Peter Griffin is, like, the most iconic member of the Griffins. You did see the Lego. Too bad it's probably overpriced. As all hell. Yeah, most likely. Which is a shame, but... I might pick a setup, because I think it's cute. Yeah. I might pick a setup. It's cute. But, apparently they leaked... There was, like, a leaked Legend of Zelda set, though, so I might, like, hold tight and see if that was real. Because that'd be cool. But yeah, the models look pretty nice, to be fair. As in, like, the Lego models. I think I'd pay all the money for that. Yeah, I think I'd have to invest in that as well. Ouch. Although, I'm not sure. I've not really done Lego in adulthood, you know? Like, I used to be a big Lego fan, but, like, I've not really done as much since, Well, yeah, I've not, like, done much Lego in, like, quite a few years. Personally, I wonder if I could just use all the Lego that I have, like, in boxes to, like, do a few sets. Like, just make a few sets. Because they try not to, like, use... What's it called? They try to use, like, unique pieces. I'm not sure if it's so people can just make it from, like, scratch and whatnot with, like, what they've already got. Or what, but, like, part of me wonders if I should try to, like, make a few Lego sets with what I already have. One thing I definitely should do, though, is try to remake the titanium power drill from the Power Miners sets, because that went hard. I remember I was so excited when I got that. I don't remember when I took it apart. Oh, I remember I got one of those, like, starfighters from, the first 3 episodes of... What was it called? The first 3 episodes of, Star Wars. The prequels. Brain. I got one of those starfighters from, like, the prequels. That, like, Obi-Wan and Anakin rode in. I think it was Anakin's. It might have been a Clone Wars set, actually. Not sure. Point being, after I finished it, I was like 8 or 9 at the time. After I finished it, I was like, time to upgrade this. And I don't know how accurate this is in my memory, but all I remember is making basically a giant block on the bottom of it. So then I started trying to fly it around and I dropped it because it was too heavy. And it shattered all over the floor. I also got one of the Empire carriers, specifically the one where Palpatine turns Anakin into Vader, which is cool. It had like a whole mechanism for putting on his helmet. I need to see if I've got any of these instructions left over, honestly. Maybe I should try to just rebuild a few Lego sets that I should theoretically have all the pieces for. Like, gotcha, you had the pod racer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think the main ones I had the X-Wing. I had the X-Wing as well. I had the X-Wing, I think one of the... Come on. I think I had one of the Clone Wars, like, Jedi ships. I always wanted an AT-AT, but I didn't ever get one. Gave them away, though, to your mate's son. That is very noble of you. I don't think I'd be able to... I don't know, I'm not sure, actually. Again, I've not done Lego in a while. I feel like if time came and my nephew wanted it, I'd probably be able to, part with it. Because, like, to be fair, I have 3 gargantuan boxes. Is it 3 or is it just 2? Yeah, no, it's 3. I have 3 gargantuan boxes full of Lego. That was, like, barely a bump that I just did a trick off of. I find it interesting how Legos realize they can market to adults these days, though. Like, it feels like they never used to have twigged that, but these days I know adults are also buying that shit. Alright. third again, actually. Which is pretty nice. One thing I do want to get at some point again, though, is a Hornby train set. I used to have one when I was younger, but we sold all the track. And I'd love to get another one up and running. Because I still have all the trains and stuff. I just don't have the track anymore. So, I think at some point I'm gonna get get another one. Because Hornby train sets are cool as hell. Love those things. I had a Thomas the Tank Engine set. Not sure if you still have that. Is it in Hornby or just in general? I used to have like those wooden Thomas sets when I was younger. Then we bought some Hornby. Hell yeah. Yeah, I never had a Hornby Thomas set. I'd mostly outgrown Thomas by the time I started getting Hornby stuff. I was more bothered about actual trains. Like when I was younger, I was really into the Tornado, which is like a modern steam engine. I think it's I'm not sure if right, watch that. I'm not sure if they've made a another one since, but like at the time it was like the first steam engine built in a while, which was cool as hell. That was a leap. So I do actually have one of those, which is cool. Ouch. Uh-oh. That almost exclusively spoke me, which is bad. Did they get, like, all 3 uses of the boomerang back, or what? What even happened there? Wow, nothing good happened there. I'm in 12th, okay. Alright. Oh shit, I went to Game of Focus again. Ah, shit. But yeah, I think Lego was the main thing I did when I was younger, other than play video games, to be honest. Okay, it doesn't matter if you give me, like, a... what's it called mushroom. If you give everybody else the what's it called mushroom game. I know I botched that. I feel like I could have maybe got back a few places there. And I didn't manage to do that, but... like, I just saw ahead. And the 2 people ahead of me had another golden mushroom and a bullet bill. And it's like, okay... how do you expect me to overtake these people? I'm just gonna click random and hope we don't get Cooper City. Alright. Do. But yeah. Most people are picking random, which is interesting. Didn't expect so many random pickers. I wonder if there'll be another rebalance when they, what was it called? I wonder if there'll be another rebalance when they release the final wave. I'll be interested to see how Mario Kart 9's balancing system goes like, to be fair. Because I'm guessing they'll still have, like, kart making. I wonder if they'll try to, like, bring back unique items from, like, Double Dash. Because those were in Tour. So I wouldn't be surprised if they decided that they wanted to bring those back. Alright. What's your first sleep shiny? Oh yeah, you mentioned it's a Larvitar, right? Congratulations. Yeah, I stopped playing Sleep after my phone stopped working. After doing it for 3 days. I don't know if those events were correlated, but I don't trust that they... I don't trust enough that they weren't. So I haven't actually played it since, but congratulations. Have you been playing it non-stop and this is your first shiny, or have you been playing it on and off and this is your first shiny? Shit. Oh. I wonder what the final courses of the wave are going to be, though. Wait, no, we already know, like, what's it called? Daisy Circuit? But we don't know what the unique one's going to be, or if there is going to be, if there is going to be a unique one. Ouch. Since it wasn't announced with the wave, I wonder if there won't be. It was announced surprisingly early, though, I feel. Generally, the, oh, I've got, like, a thing after, so I might as well just use it. Yeah, it feels like they announced this wave a while before it's, like, actually going to release. So I wonder when that is going to happen. I guess there's probably not due to be another Direct this year. Unless there's one in December, maybe? How often do we get Directs? I know there's often one in, like, February or March time, and there's one in September time normally. But I'm guessing the first Direct of next year will announce the new console. That would be my big prediction. I hope you enjoy your green shell. Oh, okay. You know, I was hopeful that I might be able to take first there, but I guess not. Yeah, okay, 6th, yep, okay, cool. Yep, 8th, yeah, no, that's fine, cool. Anyway. Cooper Cape is back. Oh, but Bone Dry Dunes is also there. That's the issue, you know? You kind of gotta pick Bone Dry Dunes when you think about it. Like, because it's clearly the best course in the game. Kind of like, indisputably, the best course in the game. I'd be surprised to see... That guy's eyes are so large. Is he good? His pupils are just so small in comparison to his eyes, it's kind of unnerving. Ah, we got Cooper Cape instead of Bone Dry Dunes. One day, everyone will realize... I hope they bring back Bone Dry Dunes twice in Mario Kart 9. Like, not what, twice. 2 Bone Dry Dunes. I think that is clearly the, like, best idea. There's no issue in something like that, I don't think. I wonder what the new meta kart is. Like, I wonder... I wonder what, like, new kart combination might be perceived to be the best on all those TikToks. Like, I feel like there's no real way of telling or knowing, is my thought on that matter, you know? Like, I feel like it'll take a bit longer to find out what it could possibly be. We just can't really know, can we? I like that Nintendo tried to, like, make their less of an ideal cart to kind of stop the, like, metagaming like this and just encourage people to, like, use what they wanted. And people still were like, oh, we found the new meta, guys! Don't worry, you don't have to have fun in this game, you can sweat instead. And everyone was like, oh, thank God. For a moment there, we were worried that we'd have to, like, play with a card that we liked instead of one that was told to us by, like, a random TikToker. Alright. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Nice. Well. Cooper Cape's got good music, to be fair. Yeet. All right. No, come on. No, it's fine, watch. Okay, never mind, it's not fine. It's not fine. Okay, it's fine again. Alright, let's do it like this. Okay, this isn't working the way I wanted it to. Wow, it's really not. Okay, cool, never mind. Don't watch anything. There was no success. Anyway. That was a nice shot of Bowser Jr. beating himself over the head with that shell in the background. The shell in the background, Bowser, it was well composed. If only Bowser Jr. was a little bit happier during it, you know? Anyway. Alright. What we got? What are we doing next? Oh yeah, apparently Marvel shows are now gonna need to have a showrunner because of the writer's strike. The concept that they didn't have a showrunner before is baffling to me. Like, I feel like we've known. I feel like we've been aware of the fact. But I guess it really goes to prove that they've not really been putting any effort into Marvel shows. They've just been, like, waiting for them to print out the money that they were going to do anyway, you know? They've been like, oh, well, we're gonna earn a lot of money from, like, this shit anyway, so we might as well just, like, not put any effort in. Which is kind of a shame, really. But hopefully that means that, we can get some actually good Marvel shows now. Apparently they've entirely scrapped the, scripts and shit that they'd written for Daredevil. Which is telling of its quality. So I'm sure Daredevil fans are happy about that. I don't know, I never really got into the Netflix show of Daredevil. I watched the first episode or so, but it never really hooked me. And the fact they just said about making content, and they're only just now considering source material is mind-boggling. Yeah, like, it's just a lot of, like, disrespect to, like, to stuff, and I hope that, like, movies also Oh yeah, movies are also gonna follow this path. Because it's just a general writer strike, from what I understand. Like, the union covers TV shows and movies. Hopefully it means we will get, like, better quality media. Like, a lot of people are being like, oh great, now they can be paid more to make the same shitty content. But I feel like we'll end up seeing, like, the chances of... Not the chances, the extent of producer meddling over the last few years at this point. Hopefully the actors can, get a good deal as well. It sounds like, studios are still very unwilling to back down for now, but they've kind of got to. With how many big-name actors are on strike. The issue is it's being showed how, like, necessary this kind of thing is. Because they had, like, AI... In, like, a Disney show recently, they had, like, AI people in the crowd. And they genuinely looked like PS2 models. It was so shit, you have to wonder how it got in. The Netflix series was really good. You also have the Punisher. So seeing him there, you were really happy. Oh yeah, I watched the Punisher. I found the Punisher good. I don't know, I just never really got into Daredevil. My dad ended up watching the whole thing, but it just never clicked with me. I don't know if I just didn't watch enough of it for it to click or what, but it just never did. But yeah, maybe I'll end up actually checking a few Marvel shows out at this point. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll have to, like, wait for the reviews to roll in on those ones first, anyway. Glad it hung for, like, those few seconds. Really added the suspense of who it was going to pick. I think it would have been really funny if at the last second it, like, ticked over off of me onto the person next to me. Like, I would have laughed at that. Mostly because I do not care for this course at all. My level of investment in this course is low. Alright. It's interesting how they went so hard on bringing turnpipes back in the last few courses as well. Like, clearly they developed the technology for it, and they were like, yeah, we should probably, like, actually include this properly, huh? Alright. Wow, I fucked that up, didn't I? I thought it was closer than it was. I barely even know what happened there. Ouch. Alright. Oh, there was a shortcut there that I missed? I've had 2 bombs this race, and both of them have had people collide into the back of me. I don't know, I'm just aware the Star Wars shows aren't that good, but I don't know if it's for the same issues that the Marvel ones weren't. Like, that's my, like, one thought. Is, like... Is there a different underlying issue with, the Disney Plus shows that isn't just, well, that isn't going to be fixed by the writer's strike? I did not get either item from those weird thingies, which is kind of annoying. Alright, what we got? Whoa! Yo, 4th, you love to see it. Alright. Yeah, sure seemed like that. But yeah, I just hope that, like, these strikes mean we're going to see more heart put into more high corporation media. Like, there's still been some really good media over the last few years. I feel like it's undeniable that there has been when they actually let the creatives take full control. But the issue is that there's been, like, a lot of corporate meddling in the bigger franchises that have led to stuff like Star Wars and, to a lesser extent, Marvel, but to a larger extent, Marvel nowadays. Like, Marvel got off to a good start, and even when, like, it was clear that they were just trying to play it safe, the movies were still pretty solid. Like, they never really got, like, bad movies, but, like, I'd say the only hope that I have for the new DCEU is exclusively because it seems like they're letting Gunn take a massive amount of the helm on this project, which means it has an opportunity to end up being quite a creative project, like, let itself have creativity that I feel like often these kind of things don't. But I guess it really depends how it, like, well, yeah, it'll depend. We'll have to see, like, what it's like when it comes out. It really depends on how prepared Gunn is to helm something like this. Because surely it's one thing to direct a movie and a different thing to helm a whole series like that. Like a whole series of films like that. Alright. But I guess we'll see once the movies start coming out. I'd say the first Gunn one I won't end up being too skeptical about. But I'd say the first, like, movie not directed by James Gunn will be the one that you should keep an eye on. Shit. It's funny because I always do that. Really not bought my A game today, huh? I've started liking the star power-up a lot less as time has gone on. To be honest, you think the superhero films had a good run, but it's time to die. The film industry's become over-reliant, and they don't make anything original. No, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I feel like superhero movies, like, I wouldn't get rid of them, because I feel like there can be some good ones. But I feel like they need to take a massive backseat. They don't need to be, like, there doesn't need to be a new superhero movie every quarter of the year. I don't mean just Marvel, I mean, like, in general. Like, the issue is it's kind of what the public wants, because, what's it called? When new movies come out that aren't these giant blockbusters, it feels like they're rarely talked about. You know? Like, the only thing that's come out lately that's been talked about by the public that isn't linked to some giant brand or something is Oppenheimer. And that's because it's, what's it called? That's because it's linked to Christopher Nolan, you know? Like, I wonder if that movie would have gotten any of the same reception if, well, A, it hadn't released at the same time as Barbie, and B, it hadn't, goddamn. And B, like, if it wasn't directed by Nolan, I feel like it would have just had a much, like, sour reception, you know? Like, it'd be nice to see more, like, interesting and unique and just more chill movies. But, like, it feels like the general public, we have to wonder how, like, well pasted they are to receive movies like that on anything but a streaming service. Because if you just look at online discussion, like, smaller movies are rarely talked about. And you do have to wonder if maybe it is a studio issue, but... Alright. Might be an advertising issue as well, to be fair. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I saw someone doing every Mario Kart course backwards the other day, which was fun. Maybe, and also cinema is too bloody expensive. Before COVID, we were looking at 10 quid and it's double that now. That's also true. Which means that people are less likely to see just chill films. Like, it's crazy how, like, the prices needed to go up over COVID, yeah. But, like, now companies know people will pay for it. They're just like, yeah, we can leave it like that. Up here? I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm starting to complain. Oh, that was on me. Yeah, same thing happened with fuel and energy, exactly. Like, I feel like there's got to be a breaking point for the public at some point, right? Felix, hello! How goes it? I hope your week's been going well. We're doing Mario Kart today. I've been doing horribly at Mario Kart today. Not been a good Mario Kart day for me, not at all. This thing is, this cost of living crisis is unsustainable. For the public, or... You didn't even realize it was Monday. Yeah, no, it's Monday. It's Mario Kart Monday. Because who doesn't love a good bit of Mario Kart Monday? I think this guy wants to wait for more players. Call me an empath. It makes me feel good about myself. Alright. Everything, dude. Prices are being hiked and wages are not going up to meet them. So eventually there's going to be a huge recession. Yeah, no, definitely. I was just unsure, like... Yeah, no, you're right. Like, it's just genuinely everything that's going up. It's kind of crazy. And it's crazy that companies think that they can just get away with it as well. Just just hopefully this decade ends in a better place than it started, eh? Wow, we just both went for the exact same cube there. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want that item anyway. Not at all. Not at all. Yo, green shell. Okay. You know, we need to savor these moments in first. Because I always get Mario Karted. You know? It would have been a coin anyway. The last item is going to be a coin no matter what. Like, if this isn't a coin, I will be pleasantly surprised. I'll be very pleasantly surprised if it's, say, Boombox. It's a coin. Oh, it's my... Oh, no, that's someone else's shell. Okay. But yeah, I went to get party rings the other day from the corner shop, and they were like £1.30. It was crazy. Like, that is the most expensive I've ever seen party rings. It's genuinely insane. I know, like, obviously party rings are the least... Like, they're a luxury item. Like, that there are things that's price is being raised that's, like, it's a lot worse for. But, like, it's just kind of like a symptom of the larger issue that... Fucking £1.30 for party rings. I've lost, okay. That last item key was way too important for me to miss there, and I missed it. Alright. I get everybody likes the snowboard one, but I'm not actually that big of a fan of it. It's alright. But I feel like that's the extent of my opinion on the matter. You know? Apologies, I'm contemplating a new car. Right. I'll continue thinking about that after. I need to do this off stream, but I always do it on stream. Like a fool. Just in the middle of stream, I'm like, what if I entirely changed up my cart? Brilliant idea. Oop. Alright. I'm impressed that they used those green shells like that. Just slam them straight into the wall. Like, I wonder if they thought they were going to hit anything. Alright. I'm glad it takes so long for the Lakitu to pick you up out that pit. And by glad, I mean, what the fuck. Ouch. It's like that for everything. So with your mortgage increase, energy, fuel, and general living going up, you still consider yourself fortunate to still have about 1k per month left over from your paycheck. We've got no chance to save at all. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Interesting they just launched me to the end there. Ouch, okay. What's it called? I don't know, I've always been of the opinion that climate change isn't going to wipe out humanity, but I think it's really going to make the rich richer, and as, like, the poverty line creeps up, you know? But I guess that's just kind of capitalism is doing that anyway. Why do you have to drop so far? I'm in 12th now, Lakitu. What the fuck is your problem? I'm not actually that mad. I realized I sounded a bit ragey there. Still though, like, you just dropped for so long there. Alright. The Cahir comeback, let's go. Shit. That also meant I missed the item. Ouch. Oh, I got picked up a little early this time. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been doing arse this game. Not well at all. Alright. Rainbow Road. Ooh. Rainbow Road. My brain was like, oh shit, I need to start, like, driving. Oh, interesting, okay. Just these two with that stop line? Hmm. Alright, are we going? Game? Okay, there we go. It was waiting for me to finish up my thing, you know? It was just being kind. Apologies for the silence in between games. I'm doing that thing where I just plan out a new kart impromptu. Again, I need to stop doing that in the middle of streams. I'm good at doing it just, like, middle of stream. Yeah, I'm planning out a kart. Or to be, like, actually, like, saying things, and I'm just, like, gamer focusing, like, okay, what about this? If I put this with this, what's my acceleration? What's my mini turbo? Your phone's battery's 1%, oh no! Well, best of luck charging it. If you're still here. Whoa! I fucking yoked that guy. Whoa. Mario Kart is Mario Kart, hence it fits Mario Kart Monday. That's, yes, it does. What? Alright. Let's go. Let's not go, actually. I've changed my mind. Alright. Nice, we got the thing. Alright. Yeah, no, these are... Ooh. Oh, we're on lap 3! Yo, second. You will love to see it. I think that's the best I've done today, so far. Which, Anyway, let's refresh. Let's go with Cat Peach. I was gonna go with you know what? No, I'm gonna go with regular Peach.
Let's go.
Then let's... That was not the course I meant. I took too long. If I decided quicker, it would have been fine. Now I'm in a random cart. Alright, no, I can see. How fucked am I? Oh, this has got arse acceleration. Genuinely abysmal acceleration. No, it's fine, watch. Alright. We going or we not? I really love just the continuous hanging just before the game actually starts. Really appreciate it. And by appreciate it, I don't mean that. Who knows, maybe we can still win anyway because of the whole, you win when you're playing as Peach. You know the, thing. Felix knows. Felix knows what I'm talking about. Schmack. This cart feels so much heavier. I guess it's because I'm very used to playing as Bowser Jr., to be fair. But it genuinely feels like a lot weightier. I think my favourite part about gliding is being able to knock other people out of the sky. Like, I really like just being able to, you know, I deserve that. Speaking of which, have you seen how they updated the Peach game box art? Yeah, they kind of made it look a bit more like the movie Peach. I get it, honestly, like... It adds more emotion to it, and I feel like that's, you know, a good thing. Like, I get why people are miffed about it, but I feel like... I don't know, I don't think it's bad. I get the complaints. I'm not sure if I'd act as if it's, like, leagues better than the original, but I saw people saying she's making Daisy expressions. Because she's emoting more? They're just making her more similar to the Mario movie. And you know what? That makes sense! Because, like, a fucking 12-year-old who's seen the Mario movie and thought, wow, Peach is so cool, you know? Like, they're gonna be a lot more likely to buy that when it's, like, clearly, like, the Peach that they know from the movie on the box art, you know? What are you doing? Why did that guy stall? Peach does not have to be all the time. She does not. Exactly. Daisy has a moustache haircut. You know what? I kind of see it. Yeah, no, I can see that. Alright. This should be solid. Not grand, but it should be solid. It's got pretty decent acceleration. It's got pretty damn good, MIDI Turbo. It's funny because earlier I was saying people shouldn't metagame. To be honest, you wish Peach was more like Rosalina. Ah, interesting. More majestic and mysterious. I don't know, I feel like by this point in the franchise, like, it makes sense that, like, the pivotal character, not pivotal character, like, pivotal damsel, I guess, of the game, has, like, you know, a kind of more fleshed out personality. And Rosalina fills that role, you know? I think it'd be nice if they used her more. In, like, proper ways instead of as, like, a bonus, you know? Are we going or what? Game. There we go. Okay, this all of a sudden feels a lot less heavy. I think it was literally just the, acceleration. Alright. Alright. Ouch. But yeah, no, I like Peach. I think she's cool. Yeah, Galaxy 1 and 3D World, I think. She's been relegated to Waluigi status, yeah, more or less. Just like character who's appeared in a few games now appears in all like the racing games and such. Was she even in? Like, did she even have much of a role in the new Rabbids game? Because I know she was in that, because they went to space in that. That guy hit 2 of the mushrooms that were on the floor and then immediately rammed himself into the nearest, what was it called? Red shell. Alright, shit. Anyway, Don't hit me. I don't really know how in danger I was there. Gonna be honest, but I feel like I might have been in a bit. Ouch. I was gonna say, those do not normally stop. I was in, like, second then for a second, I swear. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know, like, part of me wants to get 3D All-Stars just because Galaxy's in it in, like, a more tolerable way of playing than the Wii. Because, like, hot take, I fucking hate motion controls. Like, Wii motion controls. I feel like this isn't a hot take, actually. Who am I kidding? I feel like this is the biggest complaint with literally any of, like, the main Nintendo games that came out on the console, is they always kind of put too much focus on the motion controls in, like, Skyward Sword and shit. But, like, I don't know, it just annoys me so much. Like, controller, like, fucking Mario Kart motion controls, arse. Like, just regular, like, motion controls, arse. Like, it was an interesting niche, and it worked well in, like, Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort and stuff. That deserved the motion controls. Not gonna slate it for those games specifically, but it didn't need to be in every fucking game. Like, they could have just used the nunchucks more. But no, they were intent on, like, building it into every game. It's crazy. Like, I get it. I get it was the gimmick, you know. And why is every race taking so long to start? And what's it called? Every like fundamentally, the motion controls made it easier for like old people to understand, like gaming consoles, and I respect it for that. Like, I respect the Wii for turning like video games into something that were, what's it called? That were like just for like kids and stuff, into something that just for kids and like hardcore gamers, into something that like the whole family could enjoy. I really fucked that up, huh? But like, it just really didn't gel with hardcore. No, it just didn't gel with like games aimed at that more gamer audience, if that makes sense. So yeah, like I just wish that I could. Wish that 3D All-Stars wasn't like some weird-ass limited shit, so I could just pick it up myself and play Galaxy without having to worry about the motion controls. Hell, I could even play it on stream, because Wii's don't have HDMI. No, I think some do. I think it was during the era of the Wii that HDMI became a thing. Did Peach just say fuck yeah? Probably not, but it really sounded like she went, fuck yeah. I respect her for that. She was real for that. Alright. What the hell even happened there? What? What even just occurred? Wait, the paw? I genuinely don't know what just happened. The tiny Wii did. But you bought a Wii HDMI converter for £1 on Amazon. So I could record back when you made YouTube stuff. What? Well, oh, interesting. I'll look into that. Because it might be fun to do Wii stuff. Because again, I would like to play Mario Galaxy. And like, Wii Sports? Fucking love a good bit of Wii Sports. Although I guess the issue is his VTuber model. Like, I feel like half the joy of watching a Wii Sports stream is watching someone play Wii Sports. Like, physically. We'll see. Can play Battle Revolution or Pokemon TV. Oh boy, Pokemon TV. If I got that GameCube thingy-majiggle, I could play Colosseum on like an actual cartridge though. On like an actual disc instead of I wouldn't emulate. No, not me. I don't know. One thing I want to get at some point is a capture card. I feel like I've talked about this a few times, but a capture card high up there on my list of things, like of streaming equipment, things I want to get at some point. But I'm aware that a 3DS capture card might be hard to come by these days. Because it's been like a while since the 3DS has been relevant. But it would be cool to like have that. So at some point would be swell. It's probably ancient now. You got a... How... Page? What's that? Alright. Oh, brain. Alright. It's not a capture card. At the time, Elgatos were popular. Oh, for like, sorry, I thought you were meaning for like 3DS stuff. You mean for like, I'm on the 11th. Computer stuff. Yeah, no, what was it called? Honestly, mine was like for 30 quid off of Amazon. I don't have an Elgato. My console capture card. It's just like a cheap Amazon thing. And it works fine, honestly. I've never really had like a massive issue with it. Any issue with it. I don't know why I said massive. Like, I've not had any issue with it. So far, at least. And it's, like, lived for about 3 or maybe 2. Maybe 2 years. Yeah, I think about 2 years is probably about the time. Because I got it... I know I had it around May and June. Because there was a month straight when I just did capture card games. Because I couldn't stream on my computer, because I'd just gotten my 3D model, and my 3D model wasn't strong enough to run a computer thing, and my model at the same time. Which is why I ended up getting a new PC. Which I've also almost had for 2 years now, I think about it. Which is kind of whack to realize. Worst thing with yours was really hard to get the PS3 working on it. Really? Do you know why? Was that like a specific reason, or was it just technology doing the thing it does? I don't know, sometimes it surprises me how, like, jank technology can be for, like, no reason sometimes. Where did I get 2 items from? What the hell? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Dude, I fucking love this course. I think this is probably one of my favorite courses. Wow. Really shows with how well I'm doing. Although this is just like a today thing, isn't it, you know? I don't know why I'm doing so badly today, honestly. Alright. Yo, we got all the mushrooms at just the right time. Alright. Yoink. Not sure, HDMI didn't work with it. So you had to use, AV in the end. A huge amount of cable management. Getting it from CEX, no instructions. Ah, fair. I'm still so used to calling it CEX, but I like calling it sex now because it's funny. I guess that's the point of them naming it that, though. Luckily, my parents had a sense of humor with its naming scheme. I'm sure there are some parents who are really not happy about it being named that. Alright. I don't know, it's a shame that, like... It's a shame that they kind of have to, trade in games for so little. Like, give so little for games. Because generally, they got some pretty good prices there. Unless it's, like, new games. New games, they never have good prices for. Oh! 4th! You'll love to see it! Alright. That's what they call it on the TV adverts. Yeah, no, that's Mount Wario, I'd love to! Yeah, that's why I started calling it that, was because that's what they called it on the, adverts. I always called it Kex before then. But no, sex is funny. There's one wise man said Wario time. That's so true, actually. Alright. I don't know, I just regret... One time I saw Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon in, No, not that snow mountain course. Ah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wonder how many hours of Mario Kart I've streamed at this point. Sorry, sometimes I forget that maybe I should, like, give the whole string of ADHD thought context. Like, it's not fine in, like, a regular conversation. But, like, it's more chill in a regular conversation. But when I'm streaming, like, sometimes I wonder about making a compilation of every time I've said, Mount Wario, I'd love to. Because I think that would be really funny. Because it would be really funny. I'm also vividly aware that there are a lot of Mario Kart Mondays. There's been a Mario Kart Monday about once a month for maybe a year at this point. Because I don't know, I'm trying to figure out when Mario Kart Mondays became a regular tradition. Because I know I did about one before I re-debuted, before I became green. But after that, it became like more of a tradition thing. 30 quid? I mean, like, it might have been cheaper. I can't remember the price. That might be really expensive for it, to be fair. But, like, I'd never seen it before. Oh, really? I'd never seen it before, so, like, I was motivated. I was like, oh, maybe I should get it. But I never got it in the end. I had a friend tell me that it's probably, like, worth not getting. I know a lot of people don't have high memories of Shadow Dragon. To be clear, I mean Shadow Dragon for the DS, not the original. That's how much you got it for when it came out new. Yeah, that's fair, but it's a DS game, and often they end up being, Like, I don't know, a lot of games when they're rare end up being worth a lot more. It was fine. Traditional Fire Emblem. Yeah, no, that's more or less what I understood a bit. Except you could, like, reclass anybody into anybody, right? Reclass anybody into any class you wanted. I feel like that was a feature. Yeah. Which is funny because people always blame Fates and Awakening and Three Houses for that kind of feature. Nice. Alright. I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I just saw Felix pop online and I'm not sure if he's intending on joining the lobby. But I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. I'll be right back. And once I am back, we will continue. If you do join a lobby, Felix, I'll just join in on the lobby you're doing. Alright. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Alright, I will be right back. And we are back. Alright. They made 2 in that format as well. But it was a Japanese exclusive. Yeah. New Mystery of the Emblem. Which was the... Alright, yeah. Which was the first time that, I made a bit thing. But I don't think anyone's online. Okay, never mind. Let's just go back in with what we had before. Yeah, basically, like, from what I understand, Fire Emblem 1 was Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Fire Emblem 2 was Fire Emblem Gaiden, which was later remade into Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. But Fire Emblem 3 was a remake of Shadow Dragon. Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem, I believe? Which was 2 games in one. It was the original Fire Emblem, a remake of it, and then it had a second portion to it, which was then, yeah, then it had like a second portion to it. Which was just a continuation of the story. Then when they remade it on DS, it only came out in Japan, that sequel, which is a shame because it meant we only got a localization of Shadow Dragon of the original, because that was, of course, the first time that we in the West had a localized form of Shadow Dragon. In fact, I think New Mystery might have been made significantly after Shadow Dragon, specifically with the intention of it maybe ending up being the last game itself. Everybody talks about Awakening being like the last game of the Fire Emblem series, but New Mystery could have, if it hadn't sold about 100,000 units, which it did, which is what made them decide that they were going to make Awakening. Which obviously then was the massive hit that it was, which is why Fire Emblem is still around today, which is why... I mean, who knows? Maybe we still would have gotten another Fire Emblem at some point. I feel like it's kind of foolish to assume that maybe it would have been the end of the franchise completely, but it could have meant that whatever route Fire Emblem had taken down later on would have been entirely different, so... Oh, nice, Felix is there. But yeah, New Mystery is interesting because it's actually the first implementation of a player avatar, which has been a series staple of every non-remake game since, is a player avatar. Who was, like, meant to be, like, some secret guy who wasn't actually on the, actually, like, written into history books. It was hype for Awakening, bought it day one. So I got a free art book from that. Hell yeah, that's hype. Yeah, I wanted to get the Three Houses Special Edition, but they ended up selling out when I went to game for it. So I ended up buying it on my console. Like, Three Houses is the one game I've got downloaded onto my console. I think I've told this story before, but, like, Three Houses ended up being the first game I pulled an all-nighter playing. Because I, like, bought it because obviously I got access to it at midnight. Also not notably, sorry. I've kind of lied about that, though. I did try to sleep on that night. I think it was about 4 AM I tried to get some sleep, but I just couldn't fall asleep, so I ended up, like, getting less than an hour's night's sleep, and then going back to playing it. So it was more or less an all-nighter. I spent an actual all-nighter since. I made a script for a video, and then, what was it called? Yeah, I made a script for a video that I never edited, and I pulled an all-nighter on that script even though I never edited it. The worst part is the very next day, I ended up getting my passport photo taken. So I'm so fucking disheveled in that picture. It's absolutely crazy. Like, you can tell I pulled an all-nighter in that image. It's painful looking at it. Like, passport photos aren't good normally, but that's genuinely one of the worst. And I've got to wait like a decade to change it and everything. Now, because I'm an adult. Ugh. Alright. Ooh. Bullet Bill's nice because, along with it being, like, faster, it is that bit of invincibility, which means that if you use it at the right time, it can help you stay in a place without getting Mario Karted like that, you see? Fuck you, Felix. Oh, shit! I'm sorry, that was mean. That was... Oh, I missed it! Oh, it's Karma! Karma's coming back to bite me! Oh, God! Ouch! Oh, shit! Yeah, Mario Karted just like that. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, you see? That right there is precisely what I was afraid of happening. Deserved, kind of. You hit me with the fire flower first, though. Alright. I'm just gonna go random again. Alright. Your passport pictures from 5 years ago look so young. Yeah. Like, my old passport pic before that was, like, before I'd even started growing my hair out. So it was, like, crazy different. Like, my hair was all short. And obviously I was a lot younger. I don't know, that's the funny thing about aging. Is like, you never notice you or the people around you growing older. So it's always weird to look back at old pictures of, like, you and family members and friends and stuff, because you then notice... what's it called? You then notice, Shit. The amount of changing you've done in whatever period of time it is since that last image. It's kind of whack. 147 to 116, by the way. Oh, whack! I've beaten you 40 times. Did I just snipe that guy out the sky? No shot. Did that just happen? Shit. Ah. You know what? The fact I got that guy out the sky is enough for me this race. If nothing else good happens, I will sleep soundly in the knowledge that I sniped a guy out the sky with, don't do it, with a bomb. Alright. Let's get a mushroom. Yeah, a mushroom. That's exactly what I mean. I hope I get a mushroom. Oh, no! Oh, there's a ghost there. Crazy that. Why is the mushroom still orbiting me? Because that's not part of the Lucky 8, that's just a regular mushroom. Bizarre, anyway. I wonder what they're gonna have as like an equivalent in Mario Kart 9, if any. No. Way! Oh, it's still 6th, okay. Alright. You ever zone out? I do. Too much, actually. just like... Not the Sydney one again! I have done this course 10 times more than I would have liked to. At least. I swear, this course specifically gets played at least once a stream. It's ridiculous. I do not like it. It is not a course I'm a fan of. Alright. I'm going to get no coins. That was on me. I just really wanted a coin. I was like, man, if I get the boost here, that'll be really useful. And then I just slammed myself into the nearest wall. Oh, the cat's here. Cat's here to... I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that bomb. It just exploded. I heard it. I was like, what's that mysterious ticking? And, aha! The shoe's on the... Did I just phase through a rock? Huh? There was a rock in my way there. Sure, why not? No, yes. Alright. This isn't, yeah, it's not the final lap. No, my stuff! Oh. The issue is you don't really want to use red shells all at once when there's only like one person in front of, ouch, you. I was doing well this, I mean, was I? Maybe well is like an overstatement, actually. Alright, 5th. That is a solid turnaround, actually. I won't slate the turnaround there. Oh, I actually have 8k elo. I was still expecting to be in the 7,000. Alright. Electrodome. We've not done Electrodome yet. To be fair, we've not done Thwomp Ruins either, and I wouldn't mind doing that. Hopefully it's not DK Snowboard Cross for the 3rd time this stream. Anyway. Back. What do you mean back? You were gone? Who was controlling you then? Yo, we got Thwomp Ruins. Oh, you're playing, but you couldn't watch stream. Ah, okay. Oh, I got an item here. It is funny looking at the quality difference between, like, grass and shit in, the main game versus the booster course. Like, obviously the graphics of a Mario Kart track don't really make it good or bad, it's more like the layout and shit. But there's, like, a noticeable visual difference. I wonder if it's just because they ported the carts, like the maps from Tor or something. Like, most of the maps they ported from Tour, and the ones they didn't, they just got the people who make the maps in Tour to make them or something. Like, from what I understand, this isn't actually faster. I guess it depends on your car, actually, right? I don't even need to be like, from what I understand, this isn't faster. I can kind of tell it isn't faster due to the fact that I got overtaken. What did I do to deserve that? They both got boomboxes! Did that person just collide with a wall? Uh-oh. We gotta make a line, really. Did someone just fall into that? Someone fall into my banana? Aha! Oh-ho. Oh, they're battling out up here. Interesting. No, you know what? Oh, no, 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 no. Aha! Cahir victory, maybe? Victory? Okay, but that's needed. That's a good thing, because that meant that I got rid of the banana for this, but more importantly, the red shell, which is going to hit them right at the finish. They didn't hit them. They had something. Okay. But you know what? I came second, which is joint first for the best I've done this stream. Yeah, I'm on an off day today, huh? It's fine. I'm saving all of my being good at thing for tomorrow. Because the Nuzlocke. I'm hoping that a few more people show up at the beginning of the stream than, like, who were there in the first stream, but not the second. Just because I'm in the exact same place I ended the first stream. Because I lost. $200. And I just find it funny that I have made 0 displacement. I forgot this was 200 and was like, wow, we're going a bit fast, aren't we? Damn, I feel like the carts are going a bit fast in this one. I'm not sure why, though. I'm not... It might just be me. Like, it might just be, like, a me issue here. Like, maybe it's... Maybe we're not actually going faster. Ouch. Ouch. Wow, hi Felix, how are you? Yeah. Okay, never try that again. I mean, I could try that again, I just need to brake better. Like, braking is mandatory in 200. Why are there like 7 different... What? Why are there 7 different Awa? Glad I'm asking the real questions. Alright. I missed the final item cube. I feel like that's a death sentence when you miss the final item cube, you know? Like, yeah, maybe you were gonna win this race. But you're not, because you missed the final item cube. Okay. Wow. I was, like, generally on 200, I tend to do a little bit better than normal. Not today. Not today. What? I feel like we've got, like, so many mid courses this stream. I don't know what it is about the courses of this stream, but I feel like a lot of them have just been, like, very you know? Alright. Any Mount Wario's? We got to look at it. We got to look at the little thumbnail of Mount Wario. We got to see it's a track in the game still. But we didn't get to play it. Because our person who picked random got chosen instead. So we played DK Snowboard Cross. I would love to Mount Wario, but we've not gotten the chance today. Learning that the first Cheese Land was in space has made this Cheese Land genuinely, like, so much more underwhelming. Like, the course this is remaking was, like, in space. It was a space course. And that goes hard, you know? But, oh, I was really hoping that I'd get that. You know, I should have saved that for the, that part. Because everybody goes up that part and they overtake you by going up that part. Alright. Oh yeah, you hear they gave the nobody knows excuse for why all the Sheikah tech disappeared? In Tears of the Kingdom, sorry. Because, like, obviously in Tears of the Kingdom, there's a very present issue where, like, there's like, barely any, like, Sheikah technology anymore. I saw, like, a bright flash. Did someone behind me get nuked or something? Uh-oh. But yeah, they were just kind of like... Yeah, no, it all disappeared one day. No one really knows where it went. But that's not even true. Because, like, the new Sheikah towers are made out of old Sheikah tech. Because, like, Guardian arms are in it and shit. Like, I would have understood if they were like, First! We did it! Hey! We got first place! You love to see it. You love to see it. Goddamn. You're in 10th like 12 seconds ago and you finished in 2nd, yo. That's hype, hell yeah. Goddamn. That's awesome. There's a Guardian on top of the Hatino Lab too. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, it just doesn't really fit as an excuse. If they were like, oh yeah, we destroyed it all, then, like, that would have been fair enough. I just wish they kept the Shrine of Resurrection and the Divine Beasts, like, somewhere. I guess they would have had to model the interiors, though, if they did the Divine Beasts, to be fair. Because the Divine Beasts were whole dungeons. I don't know, I saw one really cool idea, where what if the Divine Beasts were in the depths now? Like, for whatever reason, the Divine Beasts were now, like, in the depths. Who knows, maybe that could have been where you got the champion helms from instead of, like, other random quests. That could have been cool. Like, maybe it wouldn't have been all that possible, which is fair enough. But I think it would have been cool to, like, at least have them referenced in that kind of way. Because that is the biggest issue with Tears of the Kingdom, is, like... I don't know. On one hand, I feel like people wouldn't be constantly bringing up the Calamity, but you'd expect a couple of people to at least compare it, you know? Just like, wow, we've had another Cataclysm in just a century? That's crazy. Like, someone somewhere just being like, man, all the Guardians have... Like, it feels like the Guardians have only just disappeared. And now we have to deal with this? As in, like, the Guardians as, like, a threat to Hyrule life. But no, we got nothing. Because, like, even someone who hasn't played Breath of the Wild understands what happens in Breath of the Wild, I'm sure. But I guess they just really didn't want to, ouch. Didn't want to reference it too much. It almost makes me happy in that way that we're gonna get, like, a Zelda game set in somewhere else. Just because of, the fact that it means that we'll get, like, a new Hyrule. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of people saying they really don't want another open-world Zelda, but I'd really like to see what, like, things they could do not shackled by a lot of the ideas they had in Breath of the Wild. Well, not shackled, per se. I feel like that's the wrong way of putting it. But Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is one Hyrule that's, like, expansive, loads of stuff to explore. A new Hyrule with, like, new stuff to explore, new things here, there, blah, 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 blah. That would be awesome. Like, exploring Hyrule is one of my favourite parts of Breath of the Wild. So, the idea that we can go and explore a new Hyrule, that excites me. Because there'd be so many cool things to find in a new Hyrule. Especially since games tend to not keep the exact same geography. Depends. I wouldn't really be against new open world, but you do miss the dungeons, the old dungeons and stuff. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like they could keep a similar vibe to the old dungeons. Like, I feel like being open world doesn't necessarily... Who's in the exact same vehicle as me, but with small wheels? What the hell? Now I kind of need to beat them to prove myself. Anyway, yeah, I just hope that they do a bit better with the story this time. With, like... Because it kind of does feel like they don't care that much about the story in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, they care a lot about the world building in Breath of the Wild. In Tears of the Kingdom, it feels like they care less about the world building just because, of all the wrenches that the Zonai throw into the works. And how little previous events are referenced. But, what's it called? It's called something, that's for certain. But the memories worked in Breath of the Wild. They worked really well in Breath of the Wild. And while the memories were good in Tears of the Kingdom, like, shit didn't flow well enough. We didn't really get to know... Oh, I'm in first! Okay! I didn't even notice, I was just zoned in. Sage's Secret Stones? I feel like the lore with them is alright. You know, the Secret Stones are meant to be a mystery. So them being like a doohickey to the plot, I feel like that's fine. And then the Sages are like decent. It's nice seeing like old characters kind of take up those mantles. And it's not like the old Sages needed to be developed that much. The point was that they were the old Sages, you know? But I feel like Ganondorf himself is my biggest issue with Tears of the Kingdom. Because Ganondorf is cool, he is menacing, he is a threat, but he's only that because you know what he is in past games. Which is weird, because he isn't even the Ganondorf from past games, he's an entirely separate person. Now, there's a reference to all the characters saying that after each dungeon. Oh, that's fair, yeah. But yeah, Breath of the Wild story wasn't all that groundbreaking either. It was like a very, like, typical thing. So Tears of the Kingdom really doesn't stray that far from, like, that stool. I'd say the biggest issue with Tears of the Kingdom is just the fact that it does keep reiterating shit, you know? It's just, how intent it is on, like, restating the same thing over and over again after you beat each temple. It's funny because I did Minoru second, which meant I got an entirely different spiel. I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm learning a bunch of, like, the secret lore about this stuff. And then all the others said the exact same thing after, with less information. So I just found that funny. But yeah, anyway. Ganondorf wasn't developed enough. He's evil for the sake of being evil, and really piggybacks off of, like, the original Ganondorf to be as menacing as he ends up being. You know? Like, he gets to do a lot of cool shit in the story, but I feel like fundamentally as a character, he's lackluster. And that worked with Calamity Ganon, because Calamity Ganon was never meant to be a character. Calamity Ganon was meant to be almost in the environment, you know? He do look good. He looks fucking awesome. The Ganondorf design goes so hard, but personality-wise, there's just not much there. And it's just kind of a shame, you know? So I hope they kind of don't continue with the Breath of the Wild idea of you could beat the game from the beginning, because I feel like that's a fundamentally unnecessary idea. Don't be afraid to make us play through the whole game. Because we're there to do that. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of built themselves off of how open they are. Tears of the Kingdom, especially with its, like, vehicle building mechanics, is fundamentally a sandbox game. Wrong way, Cahir. I really fucked myself over by doing that, huh? Anyway, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom is fundamentally a sandbox game. I feel like they don't need to worry about necessarily making the next one in this, like, a sandbox game in the same way, you know? Oh, I don't know if I beat Mario there, but I think it would have been really funny if I did. Aww. Anyway. Just awful. Oh no. What happened? I don't know, I like the fact that he was like, yes, I've been waiting for so long for this, fucking battle. So I guess reflects that of the player. That's true, but by the same token, again, like, there's just not much there other than a few cool lines, you know? Like, mechanically, sound. That last bit of the game could work so well if it was preceded by actual Ganondorf development. The last bit of the game would have went hard if we actually found out more about Ganondorf as the game went on. Like, what's his motivation? Why does he hate the Zonai so much? Like, apparently there's more to it in, like, the Japanese version, like a few lines of dialogue that imply that he just dislikes how the Zonai came down, declared themselves gods, and then after that Raru made Hyrule and forced everybody to bow down to him. Like, that's a legitimate gripe with someone to have, you know? And maybe more of a reason for him to, like, go off the deep end like he did. Maybe, like, an acknowledgement that the Tia's power corrupted him or some shit. Just to kind of explain why he entirely ditches the Gerudo in the final act of Zelda's battle. But yeah, like, what we see of Ganon goes so incredibly hard. That final boss fight, I don't know, I didn't find it as hard as some people are saying. Although, to be fair, I did beat the game in its entirety before going there. Like, I did, like, everything but some side quests before going to fight Ganondorf. In fact, I'd done every single shrine before I'd even done the Zora Temple. I was fucking diligent, and I'm genuinely kind of proud of how diligent I was in that game. Ouch. But yeah, I just hope that they feel less of a need to make it so open in the next one. So they can actually, like, give some characters more motive. Help make some villains a little bit more threatening. Because Calamity Ganon didn't work so well. No, Calamity Ganon did work well. But it was because Calamity Ganon was, like, the environment, you know? Calamity Ganon was a force of nature. Less of, like, a person who is really evil, like Ganondorf is. Jackson, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. We're doing some Mario Kart Monday today. And I'm talking about how I'd like the next Zelda game, if it is open world, to have maybe a bit more of a linear story. Just so it can develop its villain a bit more. I feel like that's the most concise way I've made the point so far. Wait, it's Monday for you? Yes, okay, hello, I hope you've been well, and yeah, it's Mario Kart Monday today. You know how it is, it's Mario Kart Monday. You can only play Mario Kart on Mondays, it's just how it is. You got to go now, but that was fun? Fair enough, Felix, I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's Friday, it's Mario Kart Monday, isn't it? I feel like people misunderstand. Mario Kart Monday isn't a day of the week. It's a concept. It's an idea. It's a feeling. If I'm sitting down to play Mario Kart, it's Mario Kart Monday. We Brits can time travel. I'm changing my answer. I'm resubmitting. Yo, someone else hit it. Alright. You hate... Oh, I didn't get hit by that. What the hell? I just, like... I was caught in an explosion, but I did not explode. Feel like I might have got a bit greedy with that. But, oh well. Uh-oh. Cool. For a moment there, I was worried that I would get a coin. Ouch. Don't do it. Don't have another. Alright, we hit the double. That's nice. Oh. I'm ever so hopeful that someone will... I wonder how much time that even saves. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Cool. I might have just thrown. Maybe a little bit. You know what, that still would have hit me. Doctor Who, innit? Exactly. God, I'm so excited for that. Genuinely so hyped. Like, I don't know, like, I just never vibe with Jodie's series. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I didn't, but I never did. I know most people didn't, but, don't you steal this from me! That was satisfying. That was close. I'm impressed with myself. But yeah, like, I hope it's not just... I feel like it's just going to be Tennant who's coming back, because it's about Tennant and Donna. Like the 10th Doctor, or I guess the 14th Doctor and Donna. So I feel like it's going to end up like that. What's it called? I'd like to see Capaldi. I really want to see Capaldi again. I hope for at least one day, one story, where Capaldi comes back. Because he is topped S-tier Doctor for me. Love that guy. Like, I get why everybody loves Tennant, but I don't know what it is about Capaldi. But love that guy. I'm excited for Chuti as well, though. I'm interested to see what kind of flavor he's going to bring to the Doctor, what kind of Doctor he's going to be, because that's always like the exciting part going into like a new Doctor. I find is seeing like what kind of Doctor they're going to be, you know. Because I feel like every Doctor's kind of got... Well, each Doctor is different, and that's kind of the point. Did I hit myself or something? What the hell? But yeah, I guess we'll end up finding out when, what was it called? Well, it'll be next year at this point. In fact, it might be at Christmas. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be at Christmas. I think that's going to be Chuti's first episode as a Christmas special. Which is nice, because Christmas specials were always like one of the best parts of Doctor Who. I don't get why Chibnall got rid of them at all. Literally no idea. Alright. Sorry, I'm just really excited for Doctor Who to come back. Like, Doctor Who's always been one of my hyperfixations. But it kind of petered off during, like, I think the first blow to it was, what's it called? Was that, like, a 1 year gap halfway through Capaldi's era? Like, I think that really, like, kind of took me away from it a bit. But, oh, I'm gonna be 12th, aren't I? Ah, yeah. You'll stay up to 12 PM because it's a premiere you will not miss. Well, it is Friday night, so... I hope you enjoy the premiere. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, like, I feel like Jodie's run being, like, a little bit underwhelming for me is kind of what... maybe kind of, like, lose quite the interest I had in the series. I'm hoping it'll be a bit reignited here, because I do love Doctor Who. Nice. Wait, no, not nice. I just realized it's Toad Circuit again. We've done this like 3 times today. Who keeps voting for Toad Circuit? Like, do people unironically vote for Toad Circuit? Or is it like an ironic thing, you know? Alright. There are 2 Nicks in the lobby. I guess it is Mario Kart. Alright. Let's... Do, 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 do. They're nicking all the good tracks. True, actually. That's why we've not got Mount Wario today. Whoa! I got the 8! Alright. I wonder what happened to that guy who I knocked over that track. Alright. Let's get a W, let's get a W, let's get a W. Let's get maybe like a fucking Z instead. That's fine. Maybe a bit of a Y we could have gotten there. Anyway. Royal Raceway is pretty cool. We'll do a Royal Raceway. It seems everybody wants to do a Royal Raceway. I didn't expect it to be such a unanimous vote. Alright. You know how it is. Alright. Let's go. I missed the first item cube, like, never really matters in the long scheme, in, like, the long run. But I always hate missing that first item cube, you know? Because, like, fundamentally, if you miss the first item cube, it's not always a death sentence, but even if it is, being, like, a little bit further back for that second item cube means that you'll likely get something good. Sometimes you'll just get a triple mushroom, though. Alright. Nice, we got that at a good time. Don't do it! Don't do it! Alright. Ouch. Kind of on me. This is another course I learned a bit more about recently, in that it's, like, on the Nintendo 64, you could actively go up to, Peach's Castle. Ooh, a boo. I feel like I ought to keep this mushroom for now. I'm feeling like I ought to keep... Oh, okay. Maybe I should have used it then, actually. You know what? That person has a shell. Had a shell. And now they don't. So this is the perfect time to overtake. Never mind. There was no overtaking. They have a shell again. Oh. What do you mean, back here? Oh, I was in third. This is devastating. No. No. No, 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 no. I don't even care anymore. You know what? Yeah, I don't care enough. This is gonna be... Never mind. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my comeback, and no, it wasn't. That was, I took more time doing that than I initially thought I did. I'll be honest. That took a little bit more time than I realized. Alright. Maybe I should have quit, because it looks like we're getting bloody Koopa City. It looks like that's going to be our last course of the day. Ah, I do not like Koopa City. I don't like the rain and how it makes the course slippy. And I know that's a skill issue. I'm aware, but I don't like it. Alright. Perfect end. It's not at all. To be fair, the theme goes hard. This is why I don't like this course. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should have saved the boo anyway. I missed the item cube. Did I go in between again? It's surprisingly easy to do that, to be fair. No. Aha! Now I have a defense as well. Well, okay. Now I have a bit less of a defense. Yo, we made it this time. Maybe I should have waited for that second banana drop anyway. Go on, you drop it, you fool. Oh, you had something else? Alright, we hit it that time. Uh-oh. We almost hit... We did hit the wall. Ouch. Alright. Oh! And it meant I made it around the corner the other two times. That's grand. I was not ready for that turn. Oh no, they're just going to outpace me. Fifth is like decent, to be fair, for like the final race, you know? I'm not gonna slate a fifth place. You'll never catch me slating a fifth place. Anyway. There are two Nicks in the lobby, what the hell? Like, I just assumed that, like, one of them was, like, Nicholas and the other was, like, Nick 37 or something. But no, they're just both crazy. What are the odds? I wonder if they're related. You know? They might be. They might be related. Anyway, thank you all for coming. This has been a great one. Always do enjoy a good bit of Mario Karting on a Monday, because who doesn't, let's face it. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you all had a good time. And I will see you tomorrow for some Pokemon Volt White Nuzlocke. We will be fighting Lenora again. Will we win this time? Who knows? You'll have to tune in to find out. And next Monday we'll be doing more shiny hunting, so I'd highly recommend tuning into that as well. But yeah, I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.